What up? It's your boy MVS Milli. Got my boy TanaTrik here with me.
Apartment.
Shit Crazy Podcast, episode 2. We here to talk about, the upcoming project he got coming out. Tell him about it, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, just been holding it down, you know what I'm saying? Doing what I gotta do, being there for my little ones, It's about that time to drop that sequel for Apartment Music 2, you know what I'm saying? Building J2, you know what I'm saying? Tapping in, going a little bit more in depth, in my life, you know what I'm saying? Past experience, you know what I'm saying? I just, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got niggas who do music, and you got niggas who make music.
Mm-hmm.
And I just so happen to stamp my foundation in apartments. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me a little bit about where you got the foundation, where you got the name Apartment Music, where all the beginning?
So, it wasn't even premeditated. It was, freestyling in the whip type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just, niggas always shit. Nigga at the apartment, this man with the apartment, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get a little something, you know what I'm saying? Stroll to the apartment, this and that, about to pull back up. So it was just like shit. Shit we make, you know what I'm saying? Everything we doing and going through is like, you know what I'm saying? This is everything vibration, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth transaction. It's like music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like apartment music, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit, certain things you're gonna hear it, only see it at apartments, cookouts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas posted up, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You got the trap house, bando, you got all the things that resemble that. So I just took a part of that and then just put music on the end. You know what I'm saying? MUSIK.
Shit, where about around out here you from?
You know what I'm saying? I'm from all over, you know what I'm saying? I spent a good part of my life, you know what I'm saying? Up north a little bit, north near Athens. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I spent a majority of my life, you know what I'm saying, Southside, Clayco / Atlanta, 5 years on Cleveland Avenue, Terry Boulevard, Stomping Grounds, you know what I'm saying? All my little ones, you know what I'm saying? Had all my babies in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So people are like, where you from? I just, the Southside. Because it ain't, I never just been one place for too long due to, you know what I'm saying?
I remember you said on one of your tracks, you said something, Southside something. I don't remember the exact line.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you said something, Southside of my accent or something like that. And I was like, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
But, everything, you know what I'm saying? Even as a little one, you know what I'm saying? Been with my auntie off Stewart Avenue, you know what I'm saying? Which is Metropolitan. She stayed on Herschel Road, you know what I'm saying? College Park. Stayed at Riverdale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Flint River, Thomas Road, you know what I'm saying? A lot of homeboys and schoolmates and shit on that side. And as well as athletes, going to middle school, you know what I'm saying? But just from all over, you know what I mean? I won't claim one area more than the next because I got love everywhere, you know what I'm saying? As far as where I stayed, where I live, where I had to stay, you know what I'm saying?
But all right, okay. So when the tape dropping?
So we pretty much got everything wrapped up as far as every track, you know what I'm saying? Just doing everything as far as trying to make sure my date that I'm picking will stick, don't have to come up, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to redo some things or, go back in and do some document work or whatever the case may be, but aiming towards the end of September.
Okay.
Trying to. Honestly, it was supposed to. The original date's supposed to be in July.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, but as quickly time be moving, and you know what I'm saying, like, gotta do this, gotta handle that. You know what I'm saying. This year alone, just it gone. You know what I'm saying. This year gone. We already gone.
It go by quick as hell. Shit, we've been in a pandemic for what? Damn near a year and a half, about to be 2 years now.
Exactly. So everything just been
slow motion,
like it ain't
slow motion, but it been moving.
Yeah, slow motion.
It feels slow.
Yeah,
but shit been skating.
But it's skating, and You know, you can't put all your eggs in one hat, or you know what they call that shit. Can't put all your eggs in one.
Not put all your eggs in one basket.
Can't put all your eggs in one basket because shit changed so much. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ever, you know, get in a spot where I gotta, you know what I'm saying, do things you don't want to do. So you gotta slow things down over here with the music. You know what I'm saying? Focus on things over here.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So shit. Let me ask you something. With the current temperature of what's going on right now in Fulton County, I don't know if you're aware. Have you heard of all of the new things going on with the new DA and everything that's been going on out
here? Yeah, like how she utilizing rappers' lyrics.
Yeah.
I think you know what I'm saying. We can look at this a lot of different ways, right? You can be smart about what you say in your music from this point on. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, to be honest with you,
you know what I'm saying?
Not even to cut you off, to be honest with you,
I
was looking at some shit. What it was on YouTube. The dude was literally on it talking about, man, I don't do no trapping. He was like, I don't do no killing. He was like, I don't do no robbing. He was like, no, I ain't about that life. I don't get no money. I'm broke. I was just looking like, is this the temperature of the music of what we got going on now? Like, this how we, she apparently, and not to say it, but niggas is scared. Cause like right after that YSL indictment, that Rico was just like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, she said if you say something in your rhymes that can incriminate you,
right,
I'm gonna use it. That's what she said. Matter of fact, we're gonna roll that clip real quick.
Now, we're diving deeper into a major story out of Fulton County. 26 alleged gang members now facing 220 charges for a host of crimes. And it appears the web was untangled in part because of social media. 11 Alive's Hope Ford dug into that 94-page indictment to bring us the details.
Alleged gang members brought up on RICO charges by District Attorney Fonnie Willis. The suspects tied to a 6-year-old street gang called Drug Rich.
They use things like prescription bottles and money symbols, and this is in their jewelry and their tattoos, and we see that present here.
Those symbols include the letters RX and Monopoly symbols, and the DA's office used those symbols and the suspects' social media to tie each other together, saying it's proof they knew each other, conspired together, and promoted their enterprise online. Suspect Kenzel Walker, going by Clairvoyant on Facebook, holding money while wearing a Monopoly chain. Walker, one of the suspects accused of breaking into Mariah Carey's home. Alleged gang member Robert Gunter, posting a photo of him holding a gun, wearing an RX hat and chain. Gunter, accused of attempting to break into an Atlanta United player's home. It's this song posted on YouTube featuring suspect Taylon Barnes. The lyrics, sticking people up, how you think I got those kicks on my feet, and creeping in our back door, take your stuff, then I sell it to my big bros. A photo of Barnes on Instagram holding a gun and wearing jewelry with RX insignia. Barnes accused of attempted murder and burglary. This is just a snapshot of evidence pulled from social media accounts of the 26 suspects, but Willis believes it connects each suspect to each other and multiple crimes.
RICO is a tool that allows a prosecutor's office and law enforcement to tell the whole story. And so we use it as a tool so that they can have all the information they need to make a wise decision.
The DA's office used similar evidence against Young Thug, Gunna, and members of the alleged YSL gang and the May indictment of the rappers and 25 others. Legal experts' opinions differed on whether rap lyrics can be or cannot be used as strong proof of crimes. There are a lot of moving parts to this story, and you can read more about those charges and the suspects and those charges that they're facing online. All you have to do is head over to our website, 11alive.com.
You see what she talking about?
Yeah.
You see what she talking about?
It's like, you know, it's like, I think a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people want to do and say a lot of things off clout. And if you know what I'm saying, end up in the wrong situation at the wrong time, and then you don't rap about certain things you done been around and possibly did and seen somebody do it, that shit might come back on you. So that's why I'm like, I ain't saying it's right or wrong, but it should be like, okay, she's trying to do this and do that. Let me just be smart about how I'm gonna say things.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what we supposed to do? Learn from other niggas' mistakes.
Let me grab this tray.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we supposed to do. Like,
forgot the whole ashtray. I'm sitting here smoking. Ain't got nothing ashing. Shut up, Majin Boo. We gonna turn that around for copyright purposes. But, word, bro, like that shit crazy. Like everybody was saying, honestly, that she's supposed to be going after Lil Baby next, but the person that she went after had nothing. It wasn't no big time major artist. So I should say that the world was knew about. The people that she went after was a crew called Drug Rich Gang. That was the name. They from the east side. They from over there, Decatur, Lithonia, out there, Stone Mountain on them sides. Yeah. All of them from out them sides, and they used to do crimes in Cobb. I ain't about to get into where they were doing what they were doing, because
you just reporting what you seen or heard.
That what she said on that clip. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like she wasn't playing, because they was, man, them boys was talking about some shit. They was talking about some shit, and they was saying what they like. Not for nothing, you can't get on these tracks, and you really out here living that life, and be out here talking about that shit on these tracks. Like, look at what happened to Bobby Shmurda.
Come on, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Bobby went in for how many years for saying what he was doing on the tracks, or saying what the niggas around him was doing on the tracks.
And that's what I mean by, okay, if it's already documented and it's already shown that another rapper have, said he did something and recorded it and, went for that outlet, went for that image or whatever, and then end up coming back and like, dang, you know what? Even if I just did this lick, or even if I just, drove this getaway, you gotta be all the way clean, not condoning to do it, and just saying, if you're doing it, don't go tell on yourself.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Don't. So now we know that, so it's really on you as an artist or a rapper if you're gonna let listeners that you don't even know what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Metaphor, nigga. Say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all giving them the direction, the address, the zip code. Like, I mean, like, if you don't want to get caught, well, shit, we can't live. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of
addresses, they can't tell.
Addresses and locations, I know you just heard about what happened with P&B. And everybody blaming old girl, saying that she the one who dropped the location and she the reason why he dead now. Yeah. And not for nothing, that's his baby mama. So it's like, if you out with your spouse, you know what I mean, you celebrating. The current temperature that I'm seeing on Twitter right now, they talking about, oh, should you drop your location when you out? Or black people, stop dropping your location when you out. And it's like, should we not have a right to be able to still do that?
Yeah.
But in the same time frame, is it safe?
We should, but when you know you of a, I want to say stature or a status, when you know you already obtained a status or something, again, you know what I'm saying, we got to learn from previous mistakes. And he probably would just, you know what I'm saying, there to get some food.
Yeah.
It's just a thing now. We going to go live, we going to show the, you know what I'm saying, that brunch and all that shit is a big thing now. I mean, it's a little weird, you know what I'm saying, that like, boom, post where they at, they ain't know he gone. It's like, damn, was a nigga not fucking with him really up the street? But they was saying, like, LA is like, nah, it's, you know what I mean? You come in and
I got a homegirl. Matter of fact, shout out my homegirl, Dre the Gemini. She just posted on Twitter, probably a couple hours ago, matter of fact. Then she said something about she ate at that same Roscoe's, you know what I mean, out there where he was at, and she was like, the owner had to come out there and sit with her because he was on some, he ain't want nobody to, you know what I mean, to mess with her, nothing like that. And if he was there, that 9 times out of 10 wasn't nobody gonna bother her. Right. So he basically sat there with her, I'm guessing, for her whole meal. And I'm just like, why does it have to be like that? Like,
niggas hungry, like. Niggas hungry.
But we all black. We all supposed to be after the same goal.
Man, you said it. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? That jealousy, that damn, you know, this
that
nigga
envy.
on, and you know what I'm saying?
That envy, no pun intended.
You feel me? I was gonna say that, but but because I think how I think, I'm not about to say my nigga name.
Yeah, I know.
You feel me?
I named myself envy for a reason, bro. Because honestly, it follows. It follows regardless of anything I do. Yeah. Envy follows, and it's not to say that people envy me. I mean, I know people envy me, but it's not to say that people envy me. But it's the obvious.
But it's
the obvious.
They got a DJ envy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him.
Shout out, you know what I mean?
I remember when he first came out, I was sitting there like, man, that nigga stole my name. But at the end of the day, I don't know, because for all I know, he probably, I think he is older, yeah. But I think he got his name when he was in college.
Oh, yeah.
I got my name, honestly, probably when he was in college too, but it's just, he got more publicity off of it. I got more hood cred off of it, you know what I mean? People in the hood knew who the hell I was. You said my name out there when I was back in the day. Envy, yeah, I know Envy. Yeah. But that was a long time, different story. You know what I mean?
But you know, you got yours, you know what I mean? For what you know, you got yours straight, authentic, like.
Yeah, I mean, I built my name, you know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. We're not here to talk about envy. We're here to talk about apartment music too. Apartment.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Look, ain't nobody.
How many tracks you got on this project?
15 tracks on Apartment Music 2, Building J2, the secret Apartment Music. 15 tracks, you know what I'm saying?
What's the main single you got? You pushing for right now?
The main single?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good question, and I have no choice but to stay with Commercial Break.
Okay.
Got the you know what I'm saying, the Milli Foreva, you know what I'm saying, Mike visual on the thing. The thing smashing. Got the Apartment Green on it.
You know I gotta throw the M's up.
Hey, I'm telling you, they on, you know what I'm saying, little promo pages dropping it like they like, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm saying there's no backing, there's no nothing. This straight out the mud, you know what I'm saying? Nobody gave you nothing. However that shit look, it's straight there. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? You see what you get, you know what I'm saying? Not too much, not too less. You know what I'm saying? Organic, you know what I mean?
Shit, that's what they need right now. Streets need something like that, because right now everything sound the same. Everything sounds the same. So, you know what I mean? If you bring something different, then that's what we need. That's what we need, you feel me?
You know what I mean?
But we about to wrap this episode up real quick, you know what I'm talking about? Because everybody got shit to do, bro got shit to do, I got shit to do. But
always.
Who anybody you want to shout out before we close it out?
Man, you know, I want to shout out to everybody that's been genuinely rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, my little ones, my fam. You know what I'm saying? If you've been a part of this upcoming from when I started music, you know what I'm saying, in the garage, you know what I'm saying, freestyling in the wheel, in the apartments, you know what I'm saying, or just genuinely reaching out, you know what I'm saying, on some this work, I got you, this and the third. It's for us. Apartment 2 is for us. We already know. If it's going, we going. Apartment.
Yeah, I heard what he said. Apartment music, Milli Foreva, got the dog in the back going crazy. We off this. We'll holler at y'all.
That way.
But it's not saying the niggas that needed me, cause I'm far too humble. I seen relationships crumble. Who you gon' trust in the jungle? We took the hand that's dealt, played by the rules. Don't even think they was shocking. Switch up the subject, now give me my luggage. No one too fly for the trip. Bodies drop like dice. Gotta watch how you roll, cause niggas get killed. The cloth I'm cut from can't fold. Different type of fabric and it shows. Authorized hits, made clothes. In the street, plants can't grow. Out the concrete, I rose. Popping shit since I was po. Look like I changed for this. At the apartment, the store was told.